Toto Wolff stated that he was content with Mercedes' performance on Friday but has already ruled out the fight for pole position in the Dutch Grand Prix. Welcome back to our channel, where you stay up to date with everything happening in the world of Formula One. We invite you to keep us company until the end of another race, and don't forget to leave your like and subscribe to the channel, so we can keep bringing you all the Formula One news. Thank you. Mercedes' participation in Friday's free practice sessions for the Dutch Grand Prix and Formula One was marked by varied assessments and a realistic outlook on the team's performance, according to team principal Toto Wolff. According to the Austrian, the first practice session was slightly more promising compared to the second, but the overall day provided reasons for optimism. Wolff also highlighted the uncertainty that permeates the free practice sessions at Zandvoort, indicating that the real test will come during the subsequent sessions. However, he still mentioned a shift in the team's focus regarding Saturday's qualifying session. "I think putting emphasis on the race makes more sense now than trying for pole position," he explained. Regarding the difference in the positions his drivers end the day in, the Austrian stated that, at this moment, it's not relevant. Additionally, with the constant updates teams are making, the balance of power shifts every weekend. "I don't give it much importance. We'll have to wait and see how it develops and until we have more data. Monza and Singapore, for example, are completely different tracks, and first we need to see what has changed among the teams with the updates," the Austrian said. Wolff also shared the perspective that, in Formula One, it's inevitable to face challenges, and victory isn't always possible. "You can't win every year, and sometimes you have to take one on the chin," he concluded. On the other hand, Lewis Hamilton managed to place the W14 in fourth position, just over 0.3 seconds behind Lando Norris' time. Meanwhile, George Russell ended up in 14th place, with a time 0.679 seconds slower than that of the McLaren driver. The Mercedes driver identified the first sector of the Zandvoort circuit as the area where the W14 needs improvement, despite a good performance in the free practice sessions for the Dutch Grand Prix in Formula One. Hamilton finished in third and fourth place on the first day back to F1 after the break, with Max Verstappen and Lando Norris leading the two sessions, respectively. The seven-time champion said, "We can find a little bit more pace everywhere. McLaren was much quicker in the first sectors than us, and on the long run, the tire was overheating, which I think everyone had, so it's about trying to make sure we can extract the most out of them and in the right window to start your lap. We were slow in the first sector but good in the last, so we need to find the right balance. I hope we're close to McLaren and Red Bull. Red Bull is a bit too fast as always, so I don't necessarily anticipate that we'll beat them, but everything is possible," he concluded. "We want to climb as high as possible because it's not so easy to overtake here, so we'll be aiming for the highest possible position in qualifying. It would be great to be among the top three, and it all depends on the work we'll do analyzing the data," Hamilton concluded. "And here we are to follow everything that will unfold this weekend.